Good day, everyone. So I'm Alif, and I will be presenting the story book that I've wrote based on language art activity called The Lost Key Adventure. First and foremost, I bid good day to Mr. Adli, the lecturer of this course, and okay, so this activity is designed for students and focuses on improving reading comprehension, vocabulary, and writing skills. In this presentation as well, I will explain the features of my activity, its suitability for our target learners, the benefit for students, the educational value it offers, and possible improvement for future implementation. So without further ado, I will start this presentation. So my activity begins with engaging introduction using mystery box. Inside the box is a key and a note that says this key belongs to someone. Can you find out who lost it? This creates suspense and grabs students' attention from the start. The storytelling is done using digital tools like, for example, in my case, I use Canva. Okay, I've also included interactive element like vocabulary flashcard, fill in the blank sentences, matching games, and writing tasks, and a simple roleplay activity, and also basic technology integration like QR codes and audio narrations. So these features are designed, I'm sorry, to be fun, student-centered, and suitable for young learners who thrive on visual interactive input. Every Every activity is connected to the storyline, making learning process more meaningful and connected. So without further ado, are you guys ready? So let's proceed. So these are my storybook that I've wrote mm, entitled The Lost Key Adventure. And these are also the flashcards that were used in class. This flashcard is highlight vocabulary in the books. For example, boy, girl, box, seashell, key, sandcastle, map, and also these are the activities that happening in class. Okay, so let's proceed. So the suitability for year 4 students, this activity is highly suitable for year 4 students because it matches their cognitive and language development. At this level, students enjoy storytelling and imaginative tasks. The vocabulary introduced is simple and familiar, yet rich enough to expand their language knowledge. So tasks like role playing and writing a diary entry provide just enough challenge to push their creative thinking without overwhelming them. So additionally, many year 4 students are comfortable using digital tools, especially when guided by teacher. So incorporating QR codes and voice recording activity fits well with their activities. So the benefits of this activity, there are multiple benefits. First, it promotes language skills in balanced way. Students read, listen, speak, and write. Second, it supports different learning styles. For example, visual learner benefit from the flashcard and digital story, while kinesthetic learners enjoy role play. And also, the activity encourages social interaction through think, pair, share, group acting. So this helps students practice communication and collaboration. It is the important two key skills 21st century learning. And also, it boosts confidence. Writing from characters' point of view or recording their own voice helps students express themselves creatively and build self-esteem in English. So, so the educational value, uh, this lesson provides strong educational value because it's not just about language, but also about thinking, feeling, and relating. So through the story, student learns more values such as an honesty, problem solving, and also helping others. They also learns to express idea clearly, make prediction, and also reflect on their events, on the events. The activity aligns with the CEFR, aligned curriculum, and SBELC standards, especially under the language arts strand where story-based learning is emphasized. It also incorporates 21st century elements like student-centered learning, digital tool, creativity, and real-life communication. Okay, so the improvement for future use that I can improve in the future. So while the activity is is effective, I've also identified some areas for improvement. For example, we could differentiate the vocabulary tasks to students with different proficiency levels by preparing basic and challenged version of the worksheets. So that's the uh, things of things that I can improve in the next lesson. So maybe I can differentiate because not all students are in the same level. So I need to differentiate them and then give tasks to them equally so that they can enjoy the lesson. Okay, so additionally, I would like to include a formative assessment checklist so teachers can observe and record students' language use during the role play and writing activities. So these improvement would make the lesson more inclusive and effective for a wider range of learners. So I will, so no students left behind, so that all students in my class can enjoy the lessons. So yeah, so I really hope that in the next future I can improve on that. And also the conclusion that I can make through this activity or the toolkit that I've prepared. So in conclusion, the Lost Key Adventure, the book itself is a creative and meaningful story based lessons that integrate key languages skills with fun and imagination. So as my students, they in the rural area side, so they are far from the beach. So the Lost Key Adventure is the setting is at the beach. So for my students, at first it will be very difficult for them to imagine. So what I did is I show them the pictures, I show them the videos of the scenery of the beach and the situation at the beach so that they can have more idea on it, and also they can imagine and be creative with their thinking about the beach, so they have the idea of what beach or what are the beach situation is like. So yeah, it is. Okay, so next, for the Q and A session. So the first that I received is, why did you choose a story-based approach for the teaching kit? So I chose a story-based approach because children naturally love stories. A story like The Lost Key Adventure sparks their imagination and also curiosity. It also creates meaningful context and for language learning where vocabulary, comprehension, and writing are learned in a fun and relatable way. So young learners often connect emotionally with the characters and story events, which helps them retain language more effectively. It also encourages them to participate actively because they want to know what happened next. So the next question would be, how does this activity support weaker or shy students? I teach in Orang Asli School and they've known with their shyness. So this activity is designed to support all type of learners, especially those who may be shy or needs extra attention. So I also include visual like flashcards to support understanding of a new vocabulary. I also use audio narration and QR code so children can listen to the story at their own pace. For speaking tasks, I encourage smaller group work or partner sharing first so shy students feel safe. So the next question would be, what kind of assessment are included in the teaching kit? So I focus on informal child-friendly assessment. So for example, teacher can observe how well the students participate in vocabulary games, how accurately they complete worksheets, and how confidently they speak during role play. These moments show us how the children are using language in real time. Mm, it- we can forget about the grammar parts so that we can encourage them to speak in English more and more in class. And I also included a writing task where they can express their ideas creatively, and in future version, I plan to include a simple checklist so the teachers can track each child development in a supportive way. So the last question would be, can this kit be used for different teams or different levels? Yes, definitely. So the structure of the lesson can be reused with different storylines or theme that suit the interests of the class, like animals, friendships, or even festivals. And for young learners, I could simplify the story and vocabulary. And for older, uh, I can use more advanced language and all that, because so that we could increase the language challenge or include more complex grammar. So since the children are naturally curious and enjoy adventures, this flexible format keeps them engaged regardless of age. So I think that's all from me, from the part of presenting the toolkit that I've prepared, which is the Lost Key Adventure toolkit. So I guess that's all for me. Thank you.